some.
Well, that was my little secret. I was going to come out as the old Gabrielle from the monologues. Remember that little lady? And I was going to come out, and then I was like, but Lucy's coming. I don't want to do that when we could be having fun with you. So that would have been awesome. I would be like, wow, I didn't think you were real. I was going to be like, how are you looking these days? Oh, you're here. Everyone's so excited.
Wow, I see some familiar faces. Let's see. Yeah, I was in town, and I wasn't gonna be, but we decided to delay a little bit longer to see you, and also because and because these guys at Creation have been really good, I think, for the show and to keep everybody together over the years, and so yeah, I want to stop by and just honour you and them, and it's been awesome. So lovely to see you.
You surprised me. I didn't think you'd be here. I was like, what?
Yeah, sure I am. Any questions?
Yeah, any questions about the show, about everything you're doing?
I've been in bed with an earache. I've had this terrible earache, and but I feel a little bit better actually. Maybe it's
the goodwill.
Yeah. What? Oh yeah. Yes, I am doing a little bit of No Ordinary Family. I was going to try something family friendly, see if I can see what happens. And it's a surprisingly pleasant experience. I must say, this is a very nice, a nice crew with nice producers. You know, they've set a really great culture, and I haven't universally found that in television, but except at home, you know. But this happens to be a really tremendous cast. The cast are joyful, have been grateful to be there. Michael Chiklis sets a great tone. The producers are wonderful, and you know what a difference that makes, you know.
So are you playing a superhero? Do you have special powers?
Not that I know of. Not that I know of. I'm just doing a couple of days, and I've got to go home and then finish it off later. I've got a question over here. Yeah.
Hi, Lucy.
Hi, did you play softball today?
No, well, we just got we played up Friday morning, like last year.
Oh yeah.
And so this year,
Guess who won?
Oh dear.
Yeah!
And your team, Fabulous.
Your team?
They're fondly known as Amphipolis.
What's Potadia? Let's think about it.
Now they're getting crazy now.
Oh, you're crazy. Little lady there. Hi. What? Gabrielle. You look a little bit like Gabrielle, and you're wearing the Gabrielle colours. That is so cool. Look at you, you are. You're my favourite.
Anyone else? Good.
Purple Cardi.
Here, pass this around.
How are the brownies? You know I don't do brownies. You know, I did brownies once by accident, and it was a terrible, terrible 48 hours for me. That's why I never eat food in the office. Sorry, I just don't. Hello, at the back.
Stand up when you speak, yes.
This was actually for both of you guys. Do you have any words of advice for any aspiring performers and actors?
Advice for aspiring performers and actors. It's got to be all you can do. If you have anything else, do the else.
As you be yourself, yeah?
Yeah. And also, I reckon look at your skill set and go and look at your skill set and say, these are my gifts and I was given them for a reason. When you do them, you get a lot of validation, whatever that is. If you have great organizational skills or whatever, you might not think it's special, but you don't realize how few of us have those skills. So when you are performing your skill set, you get a lot of, it makes you feel nice because people value you. And I'm not saying you shouldn't stretch yourself, but don't fight nature either. It's good. I try to do other things. Hopeless. That's all I'm saying.
Hi, Lucy. Remember me?
No.
Okay.
No idea.
All right.
Could we have that?
I spoke with you at the Spartacus party. I had the phone book. Remember the big, fat, infamous phone book? Spartacus.
Infamous. You would think I would remember something infamous, but go on.
Okay. Well, I had a phone book,
Okay.
and you said, "Make it happen," and it was at the party at the Spartacus. Do you remember this book at all?
A phone book.
The big book. And
I remember the party.
You wrote this book? Well, anyway, I have that book, and I gave the book to Michael Hurst. So I wanted to let you know, track down Michael Hurst, and he'll give you the book, okay?
Thank you. I do remember you, and you want to make something. You want me to jump on board. You know, it's a very flattering thing, but I'm terribly busy right now. Next. Renee, you look fabulous. How are you doing? And when you ask a question, stand up and shout it out.
Yes. This is for both of you guys. What was your most rewarding challenge on Xena? Most challenging thing that, I guess, was the most rewarding?
I'd say overall, working with Lucy, I really miss her.
Well, yeah, because we're such different brains in the way that we approach the work. There was times when she'd be like,
That's what we've been talking about.
yeah, and we really had to figure out how to be okay with each other's differences and how do we work together so that we're helpful, not having difference between us.
How
right?
is it now? So you work with so many different people. Do you find that it's the same sort of dynamic?
No, you know what? I don't try to change anybody at all. I mean, wouldn't go to that trouble now. It's about seeing whatever they give me is acceptable, and I'm not going to. Yeah, that was like a younger version of myself where I would do that, and that was special to our experience. But now it's like there's too many, and B, it's just about being reactive to whatever you get. So yeah, I wouldn't do that now. I wouldn't waste the energy.
It's funny because I remember when we first started, and I remember I had ideas and how I wanted the scene to play. Do you remember that?
But you have a director's mind. So that
I
makes
know,
sense.
yeah, but I remember, I wouldn't do that anymore either. So.
Yeah, you just act off whatever they give you is the way it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, back there first.
Oh, yes. My God, you're an old fan, aren't you? I remember you from the first year ever. Do you live here? You don't? Get out. How many times have you been here?
5.
Crikey. Amazing. Boy, I've got in mind this little scene for you. Don't rub your thick hands when you say that.
Yeah, I'm thinking of 5 ways. Not exactly. So I don't know, we don't have an answer for that. We don't have an answer for that right now.
Life flows in, but
it does. It goes around and around and around,
yeah.
for sure.
Isn't it?
I asked you in 2005 if you were surprised at the 10th anniversary convention that you were getting brand new fans 4 years after the show had stopped. How about all the brand new fans that are here for the new time 10 years after the show stopped?
It's pretty kooky, isn't it? Hello. Fabulous. I think it's a peculiarity of that show that it has that kind of cohesive fan base. She didn't know you anything. What are you talking about?
You
What do
promised
you
me.
mean? What did I promise? promise you? What did I promise? What's your situation? I told her to take care of your situation. I bet I
I
didn't
would
mean
be
it.
a virgin and you told me.
She was
giving
she
me
was
away
a
like
Xena
that.
virgin. I said, Renee, take care of her. She's calling in the favor.
It's all right, I'm a Xena slut now. It's okay. You said that's how you make money.
That's how I made my money.
Yes, miss.
I was just curious, did either of you ever generate a story plot or influence an episode so the writers would have to, change it? And can you recall that happened?
We tried once to write something and it was impossible, wasn't it? Do you remember? It's like, we could write something?
Oh, that was hilarious.
Hopeless, but that's because you probably could have done it on your own. But
Yeah, I think we sat in a trailer opposite each other, and we went to 5 different directions. And it wasn't even about Xena and Gabrielle. It was like, well, this is actually really hard.
it's really hard. We'll leave it to the writers. No, we never did. Well, I don't know about you, Ren, but I never wanted to, or if I did, I never succeeded in influencing anything.
That's not true. Not true at all.
No, I'm certain of it.
Come on. I feel like you were.
Steve, did I ever have a single way of changing a damn thing that happened in the writer's room?
Well, God, yeah, you influenced the whole show.
Steve said she influenced the whole thing.
No, but that's not true. I was striving just to keep up with my end of the bargain, just to do the acting,
It
But
was an upward spiral. We loved to see what you guys brought to it, and it looked like you loved to see what we were bringing to it.
Oh, yeah.
So it was an upward spiral.
an upward spiral. We like that.
This question's for you.
Yeah.
This is my first convention,
Yeah.
and I was wondering if you could do the war cry.
I'll never do that anymore, but just for you. Somebody
Wait, it's so soft now. It's like,
what about that nice boy there? Yes.